Hi sexies, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a quick look using only concealer as our foundation, and contour. I am going to be showing the products before we start this look. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, the first product we're going to be using is our Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. And this is in the color Aurora. For our concealer, I'm going to be using Cia Para Me. This is a Kroger brand, so if you have a Kroger brand in your state and your city, pick this up. I said in a previous video that the very first time I used this, I used it on a bare face, and for some reason it burned this side of my face, and I posted a video and the vlog of this a few months ago. But as long as I prime my face and put on my Safeguard with lanolin, it works very well. And this is in the color Caramel, and it's Cia Para Me, and it's exclusively in Kroger. Next, I'm going to be using a simple LA Colors palette. I've used this palette before in a previous video, and this is in the Glamorous palette. CES 1335. LA Colors 12 color eyeshadow, and this is the Glamorous palette. Also, to powder my face, I am going to be using the Sun Club Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. I'm not going to use it as a bronzer. I'm going to use it as a loose powder to assess the situation once I complete the look. Also, we are going to be priming our face. I've already washed and cleaned my face, so we're going to be priming with Elle Cooling Mint Melt face primer. For our gloss and foundation, we are going to be using in a blush crushed oil infused gloss from Bobbi Brown. For our medium to dark contour, I'm going to be using Black Radiance True Complex Cream Contour Palette, and it's in the 8323 medium to dark. I have my handy blending brush, and I don't know what the color this is because I've had this for quite a bit, for a couple of months, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So these are all the products we're going to be using today to create this simple eyeshadow look. So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, prime. And you don't need to use a lot of prime. You just want to get enough for a good coverage on your canvas. Okay, so we're gonna sit and let that dry and make sure we assess our face. I watched a video a few times, a few videos, a few different influencer videos, and one of the things that I noticed, well, let me take that back. A few of the things that I noticed is that we don't bring our product all the way down and around to our neck and any place that our canvas shows us open. So I'm bringing all the product down to my neck, my face, and making sure there are not any sparse areas, making sure my nose is prepped and clean, making sure any facial hair that we carry is completely gone. And I'll pull my hair back so I can get my ears. And another thing, we really should be making sure our canvas is completely bare, and your canvas is also your ears. Normally, I see influencers doing their makeup with long earrings or big hoops, and you just want to make sure that your canvas is completely bare. We pull our hair back to make sure we go all the way back into our hairline when we do that contour. So we want to make sure, always make sure that our canvas, no eye boogers, as the kids say, nothing that will interfere in the way of us completing our look and making sure everything is where it needs to be, where it's supposed to be. So making sure our canvas is perfect and ready for us to start. Okay, after I've primed my face, I am going to use some Matykos Supreme Glowing Lip Kit Balm. This is also a lip scrub. So I'm gonna leave this on my lips while we prepare our face. Another item I forgot to mention is the brightening ampoule. I'm gonna use this Vitavital 12. This is from Macy's 10 Days of Glam that I purchased back in May. And this is supposed to help brighten where you need brightening. And I must say, for me, if you watched my videos and saw that the dark eye syndrome that I have is the only issue that I have with my face, also the freckles I have. This product to me has been helping combat the dark spots I have on my face. Also, this Vitavital Firming keeps your skin tight and so far it's been working for me. So we're gonna rub that in, bring it all the way down. And this is how we're looking. Complete and clear canvas. Okay, now that we've completely primed and prepped our canvas, let's begin. The first product I'm going to use is the shape tape. What I want to do with this is bring some illuminating emollients to my face. In those areas where the sun mostly hits. I'm going to start blending this out with my fingers and then with the blender sponge. And no, my sponge is not damp. I am not a fan of the damp sponge trend, and I think that it moves the makeup around a bit too much. It may work for some, but not for me. And so now I'm going in with the sponge, and it's a dry sponge, not damp. I love the way the shape tape blends out completely. And this is how we're looking with the Tarte Shape Tape Glow. Okay, so now we are going to go into our concealer. Now first, I am going to use the Saie Para Me, a Kroger drugstore brand, in the color Caramel. Now this is not my normal color. This is a bit darker, so I'm gonna lighten it up with the Maybelline Fit Me. My normal color is a beige, I think, and they were out, so I got this color instead. And this is all we're gonna do. We're not using any foundation. I'm not using any tinted moisturizer. And I can tell you right now that this concealer is very strong. So if you pick it up, if you want to use it, make sure you have a good moisturizer on your face. It's very strong, but it does have a good coverage for us women with dark circles. And as I mentioned, I'll go back in also with the blender sponge. I think I've been saying blender brush, but blender sponge. So I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to go in with a second coat. I'm going to leave that as is and then go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. For some reason, I've been liking using my finger to blend. It's been working for me. So since we're not using foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out the way I want to blend it out. And you don't want to, for me, you don't want to change the shape of your face. You don't want to press really hard into your face. You just want to make sure that your product is evenly distributed in the areas that you want it to be. And so you can see I haven't used any foundation, and look at this face, this canvas. It's really nice. Okay, so now we are going to contour. So I'm going to be using this contour palette. Going to be using this contour palette. Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette. Okay, so with the contour, I am going to be using my bucket of, I like to call, medium to high-end brushes that I purchased from Light in the Box a few years ago when I very first started getting into makeup. These have lasted me a long time. They're good quality. And these are a complete set of all the brushes you'll need. I think about 32. Comes in a folding black case. And they don't have a name. It's just lightinthebox.com. So, as I stated in my previous video that I haven't gotten up yet because I had audio difficulties, I am going to be following the same steps used to sculpt and contour. I'm not going to use the Illuminate in this palette, which is this color here. So it first says to contour your forehead. So on both sides and in the middle, I'm going to contour my forehead and along my eyebrows, because we haven't done eyebrows yet. So that's my contour for the forehead. Now it says your brow line. So I have dipped this color into the sculpt for the brow line. Now it says the bridge of your nose, and along the cheeks. As you can see, the sculpt is just giving the warmth to the face. And it also says to sculpt the Cupid's bow. Okay, so that is our sculpt. Next, we are going to contour, and the contour gives us an application for the darker color for our hairline. And I'm going to bring this all the way around. And up. All the way around and up. I didn't mean to bring it that far. And up. And then I've already completed along the cheek lines. So now we're going to do our jawline. And this helps eliminate our double chin. I call it my quarantine chin. And I'm just going to stop right there. I'm not going to bring it any further. So now that we've completed all the steps in our contour palette, we can blend this out because we're not doing foundation, we're only using contour. I know that it looks funny now, but as they say, just trust the process. So now we can go ahead and blend the rest of the contour with our blending brush, sponge. And I'm just patting it in to make sure everything is well blended. And all it does is give warmth to our face. So now I'm going to go in with the air spun powder to sculpt where we didn't add any foundation. Excuse me, where we didn't add any concealer. And then we can also powder under our eyes. And we can leave all this sitting until we do our eyeshadow. So as you can see, this just sculpted out our face. And now we can go into our eyeshadow. I'm gonna prime the lids again. I'm not doing a halo effect. Just wanted to take away some of that powder around the cheek area where we contoured. This is live, so things fall. Okay, so now we are ready for our eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow brush I'm going to use first, and the color is this brown. Well, you know what? Let's start here. I'll use this color for my transition. And I like to do both sides. Shake it off. And I'm not going to go in with a lot because I'll be using a different color for my shimmer. So we're just gonna leave that like that. And I'm going to do my eyebrows. Your eyebrows up. Oh. And I like the natural look of the eyebrows. Okay, continuing with our color, we're gonna blend that side out again as well. Now, we're gonna go in with our second color. Continue. And I'm going to use this blue right on the edge. Like I said, just trust the process. Okay, so this is what our blue color looking like, and we're just going to blend that out. Okay, now we're ready to blend that color out. And I'm going to use the sides of my finger to create my own wing. Now wiping that. And get closer. Some people say that that method doesn't work, but it really does. So I'm gonna go back into that same blue color and just make it a little darker and do the same thing to create that wing. And you have to be very careful using this and doing this if this is not your dominant hand. I'm left-handed, so using my left hand for my right is better for me because I'm not dominant on my right. You see? And you create that wing. So now I'm going to go back in also with a little bit of concealer. And I want to press that in right where we did that wing. Press it in right where we did that wing. I'm going to bring that color down just a little bit on this side. Without messing it up. Okay. So that is our finished look with the blue. So now I'm going to go in with that same color at the bottom, and I'm using my Shani E16N Shani Nation, a Amazon sale brand. Very good if you're a beginner and want to purchase a set of brushes all at the same time. I would encourage that instead of buying high-end brushes one at a time. You can also use paint brushes from Michael's, Hobby Lobby. And if you are someone who does nails like myself, I have bought my complete collection for doing my own nails. You can do that also. So now I'm going in with the powder brush and cleaning up where we put that air spun, so we don't have any harsh lines. Eliminate some of the shine and making sure that everything is complete. So now we are going to clean off the Supreme Glowing Lip Scrub from Matykos. This is an Amazon sale brand as well. Okay, so before I do my lipstick, I am going to take my big fluffy brush from Light in the Box makeup brushes and completely bronze my face. Remember, this was strictly concealer and no foundation and just a little bronze. Okay, so now we can do our lipstick and our blush. So for this color, I think I am going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Free Spirit color. It's a nice color. And with the since I went in with this color, I'm going to find a shade of blush to match the lipstick. Okay, so we have gotten this Love Wet n Wild from its Love collection, and this is Color Icon Pearl Scent Pink. And I thought this was much fitting for the type of lip we have. I am loving this look. Now, we're going to go back into that Shark Tape and contour and highlight. Take a little bit to highlight, and this is another hack that I've learned to make sure your hands are clean from any other sparse makeup that you've used, and bring it down. Now I can go in with my blender brush. to go in with it. So one more time. And now this is our complete look. Now, let's get some mascara. Okay, now I'm using my Tarte Big Ego Mini. Okay, this is the complete look. So let's just go back and reassess the continued situation. In this real life box container is my light in the box complete set of makeup brushes that comes in a wide black case, tie-up case. I use air spun loose face powder. This is an OG. I've been loving this for years. The Wet n Wild retractable eyebrow pencil. For lips, we use In a Blush Crush Oiled Infused Gloss Kit Minis, Bobbi Brown. The Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand staple. Our drugstore LA Color eyeshadow in the palette Glamorous, a staple. Fit Me in, I think this is beige, Maybelline Fit Me. Our, what did I just do with it? Big Ego Tarte high performance natural Big Ego mascara. Excuse me for the intermission. I want to get it right. For our primer, we used Elle Mint Cooling Face Primer. Our blush, we used Love Collection Wet n Wild in the color Pearl Scent Pink. And for our lip conditioner and scrub, we use Matykos, Matykos Supreme Glow Lip Kit. And this is a scrub, and I'll be doing a partnership with Matykos. For our contour, Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette, medium to dark. And for our all over assessment, our Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. And this was just absolutely amazing. And like I said in some of my previous videos, I can literally wear any foundation, light or dark, and make it work. I don't have any problems with my skin texture or tone. The only issue I have is my darkness around my eyes, and I am using the Vitavital 12 Brightening Apple from the Macy's 10 Days of Glam sale. And I think these retail for about $30 a piece. So I got them on sale for $12.50 or $13.50. And the Vitavital 12 Firming Apple from Tonymoly. So this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of low-key makeup, no makeup look. And I hope that you will come back, join me, like and subscribe. I'm making a schedule for myself, so my videos will go up Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Sunday. Thank you, sexies. Enjoy your Saturday. Bye.